Coming to you from the back room of your parents' favorite porn store, it is Cursory Overload.
You're listening to Cursory Overload.
We are back, and we're back on the Skype Force since apparently we were having issues over at the other place.
I think the Skype Force was fucking mad at us.
You know what?
Jesus Christ.
And I got fucking Discord bitching at me over here. Clyde, it appears you've been by yourself in this call for more than 5 minutes. The Bandwidth Patrol has asked me to disconnect you to save you.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
This shit doesn't grow on trees. Okay.
Yeah, you know what else doesn't grow on trees? My fucking balls in your face, Discord. Jesus Christ.
I don't know what it is, but okay, we're back on the Skype Force. Hopefully Chuck Norris will not find us. Will not. So anyway, we recorded. We got up to the point where we were talking. Somehow we got into the Howard Stern shit. You know how you wanted to make a podcast. Where,
yeah, well, we were talking about how I got into this, and you know how Howard Stern had a big impact on that, and then reading Kevin Smith's book, and then then I started talking to people, because I didn't want to do it alone, because I that's kind of boring, there's no fun in that.
Well, it's a lot more fun when you're bouncing off other people than trying to do a monologue. Trust me.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much so the case, and so I kept talking to people I thought would be fun with it. And I kept talking, and nobody was listening. Everybody's laughing at me. And the whole time, podcasting is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then finally, one motherfucker finally took a chance on me. I was like, listen, you know what? Fuck it. That sounds cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then here we are, fucking 2 years later,
Yeah. Well, my only regret is not looking into this shit back in 2009.
Well, I don't know. I think we're in a better place now. Now the biggest issue right now is not wanting to do it. It's just time, because both of us are working stupid hours, and fucking the interwebs, it's just fucking us over left and right.
Think about this: 10 years back, 30-something-year-old Pato, 30-something-year-old K-Dog. Shit could have been crazier. I don't know.
Yeah, I would have been in trouble.
Well, let's see. At the time, I was single, so conversations could have been very interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, we could have had some very, very, very interesting guests, considering where I used to hang out all the time.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, so that's kind of the story on me podcasting. Well, you've worked with me. I like to talk. I can talk to almost anybody. I like to think I can.
Yeah, for the most part.
I like to listen. I feel like everybody in this world has a story. Everybody does. Every fucking person in this world has a story. It's just, are you willing to get to know that person well enough to where they feel comfortable giving that story to you, or letting you borrow it for a moment.
Yeah.
And some people are like, dude, I've talked to you. Fuck off. I know what you do to people.
It really sucks that you get somebody nice and comfortable, and they're starting to open up and pour their hearts out, telling you about their marital issues, and then you give them advice to give your wife a pib.
Put it in her butt. Well,
penis in the butt, or basically,
I didn't like him. And
or let's just say,
let me rephrase.
Just when people are getting comfortable, pouring their souls out, all of a sudden, well, nobody gives a fuck.
Well, that only happened to a couple of people.
True that.
I guess if I like you, I want to hear your story. There's a lot of people on here that, or not on here, but in the world that, I don't know, I guess they just, I don't know. I guess they ain't been punched in the nuts by life enough yet. You know what I mean? Like, I want to get to know the people that have really been put through the ringer. You know, and then some of those people that you're talking about, they would rather suck on the nuts of life than try to survive getting kicked by them. You know what I mean? Like,
That is
I just think some people in this world are fucking dumb and take the easy way out or want the easy way given to them, and hence, but whatever, fuck it.
totally understand.
I want to talk to interesting people. You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
I don't know.
I guess interesting is in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you know,
I mean,
I mean,
yeah.
you have to understand that some of these people we're talking about are married, so somebody either lost a bet or took the time to get to know
Or
them.
got pregnant.
That too. You never know.
Yeah, got fucking pregnant.
Okay. Well, so that's pretty much.
And-
What's up?
Yeah, and we've been around some really interesting people that make very fun things to talk about.
It's just some of those motherfuckers will not come out here and talk with us because, well, they're afraid.
Right.
They're afraid of what their relatives
And-
might think, what their wives might think if they ever hear. This is how you behave at work, motherfucker.
This is who the fuck I really am. Go fucking eat my ass. I think a long time ago I learned a long time ago that you only got one trip on this fucking rock, man. You better do everything you fucking can. And if they don't like it, fuck, dude. You can't go through your life worrying about somebody's going to like something you do or not.
You know
what I mean?
I was thinking about that the other day, and I've done such a good job at putting on this adulting thing that people forget that I'm the motherfucker that grew up listening to Two Live Crew, NWA, listening to Andrew Dice Clay. So when I say something off color or something royally fucked up, people look at me like, how could you say that? I'm like,
It's funny that you said that because I remember working and people, you would make a side comment off of something somebody else said, and they would you would walk out not thinking nothing of it, and they would look at me like, I can't believe he just said that. I can't believe. And here I am like, what? This is the motherfucker I know. Like, this is this motherfucker talks to me every day. What do you mean you can't believe? Get the fuck out of here. This is how he always is.
I'm just saying.
Well, I have never heard him to tell anybody to put in their butt. Are you kidding me? This dude likes ass play more than anyone I know.
Well, not necessarily that way, but okay. Get the fuck out of here with that.
You would never know. He likes a little finger in the bum every now and then. Come on, get the fuck out of here.
Oh gosh, man. See what? Don't be bringing that COVID-19 shit over here, man. No, but seriously, no. I was thinking about that. I was like, seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you people? I mean, but it is true. I mean, in order to keep employed, sometimes,
right?
It's what I tell a lot of people. What you see at work nowadays, it's a learned behavior.
It's work.
It's a learned.
Right.
Yeah, the way I behave there, that's a learned behavior, because I lost many jobs in the past for being me, which is
even
before,
right before I left there, I was even starting to get into that. I mean, I would be, you and one or two other people, I would be myself around. But for the most part, it was watch your ass or for fear of being fired. So even I just got into that role of yes sir, no sir, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Pre-programmed answers.
It comes to the point where, I mean, come on, we have to pay bills, we have families to take care of. So yeah, we learn. That's a learned behavior. But I guess it's kind of like our kids.
It's like Fight Club.
Fight Club.
Like
we don't talk
Club.
about Fight Club.
No, it's like, we're all stuck in this fucking rut. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you just got to get in there and get fucking punched in the face to to feel like remember you're still alive. You're not just 9 to 5 fucking day in, day out pre-programmed existence, And I don't know. That's what this always was to me. This was like my Fight Club, This was my way of like fucking knowing I'm alive. Fuck.
Yeah, I know. It's
say that shit, motherfucker.
Say it. Okay. Well, like I said, this is my friend K Dog, and by the way, my friend K Dog says you can go fuck yourself. No.
Bingo.
Bingo. No.
Okay, so let me ask you. Now it's my turn. I'm going to flip the motherfucking script.
Flick the script.
All right, here we go.
Google then
Here
say,
we go.
All right.
What? Here we go. What is your favorite Dr. Dre song?
My favorite Dr. Dre song. Oh shit, man, that's hard because that's wow. There's just so many of them. I mean, it's hard to pick one. But if you ask me, the one I identify with the most is probably one that never made it to the radio. The Watcher. I mean, we can't play any of it because then we'll have him knocking on our doorstep. And,
right.
And like I said, I ain't got $5 here, so forget about Dre right now. So anyway, but the Watcher, that especially that what is it? Things just ain't the same for gangsters. Now we got youngsters running amongst us, looking at us and calling us busters because I can identify with that at work all the fucking time. I mean,
if that ain't the fucking truth.
I mean,
woo, boy.
I mean, we went from being the young punks trying to saran wrap your supervisor in his car because he was asleep to
them trying to do this shit to us.
Exactly.
Like, listen,
to like, listen. Look, are you all right? Asking you look tired. I'm like, oh shit, I look that old to you, motherfucker.
Don't forget, motherfucker, I might be old, I might be slow, but don't go to sleep.
Yeah.
I'll fuck you up when you're sleeping.
Holy shit, man. It is what it is. I mean, I like The Watcher. Now, Dr. Dre is the other topic that came out when I Googled it. So, what can we say about Dr. Dre besides him being like, I don't know.
You know what
awesome.
I can say? Here's what I will say about him. Dre has a God-given gift of recreating himself. Every time I hear him, he's still Dre, but it's like on a different, like he leveled up, like he's Big Mario now. You know what I mean? Like he went up another level. He fought Koopa and he won, and he's up another level. That's what I've always admired about Dre. Like he's never comfortable just being where he's at. He's always tried to move himself forward to another level.
Well, as a producer, beat maker, I mean, you know, that's one of the things that I've always admired about him, how following from back in the days when he was with the World Class Crew. Yes, that back in the day when heavy metal was cool, wearing lipstick, and I guess they try to do the same shit. You know, World Class Crew to NWA to just Aftermath, you know, what we know now. I mean, fuck, man, just following the what do you call it, trajectory, what everything that he's done is just to me it's fucking amazing. It's I don't know. Obviously,
you know, one of my favorite songs by him is "I Need a Doctor" featuring Eminem.
Yeah, that was one of the newest ones. Yeah, well,
right. It's one of my favorite songs.
I Need a. Oh, nice.
I just think in that song, at least for me in a moment right now, it just lays it all out. Like, motherfucker, I've already done it. You know, you're trying to come at me, bitch. I've already done it. I've already been where you're at. I'm old. I'm good. You know what I mean? I got me. I've done my thing. And he just lays it all out there like that, you know? And well, I don't know. I guess being 44.
Oh. Damn.
You know, it just relates.
I get you. Wow. It kind of reminds me of when he did back in the day, before he started Aftermath, he did that mixed or whatever, that thing called Aftermath, where he had that song, Been There, Done That.
Right.
And, yeah, I don't know. I guess with Dre, I can't say I have a favorite because I just like everything. You know, what can I say? I listen to the drums. I listen to what he did, what he was doing. Because, I mean, obviously since back in the day, I was paying attention to everything he was doing because that...
You were trying to do the same thing.
Exactly.
I mean, not same style, but, you know, I mean, still producing, still making,
yeah,
you know.
And there's a lot of the times, a lot of the shit that I would make has that feeling. You can see where my influences were because, you know, who wasn't listening to Dre. I mean, I guess you could say Dre and 2 Live Crew.